But I would be remiss if I did not say congratulations uh, to Tamara Mensa Stock, who is a Olympian, United States Olympian. She showed up on Monday Night Raw along with Gable Stevenson a little while back at, I believe I want to say at the Royal Rumble, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of the major events that she showed up on. If you guys don't know about her, she was born in Chicago and raised in Texas, and she is one of the most decorated athletes in women's wrestling history. Why is that important? Well, my friends, it's important because she just got signed to the WWE. And this is big because, to my knowledge, there are no other female Olympians that's on this roster. She is a real wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how that plays into effect. I see a lot of opportunities, man, for Chad Gable to put together a real strong faction with Olympians, man. If you put Chad Gable and Gable Stevenson and Tamara and who else? It's somebody else that's done pretty good in the Olympics. If you put just a team, Otis, if you put all of them together, man, they could be a real dominant force, man. Real descendants of Kurt Angle, in a sense. But I'm excited to see what she can do, bringing in into the world of wrestling, man. I know, like I said, she's a real wrestler. So I'm interested to see what they do with her, what kind of character they give her. I hope they just don't default and give her this Olympian kind of character. And I just hope that she keeps her whole voice. LP, man, what do you think about WWE hiring Tamara Mensa Stock, the Olympian? Do you think this changes things within women's wrestling, and last but not least, within the WWE women's locker room?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think she is she in NXT or she gonna go up to the main roster?
I'm not sure. She might go up to the main roster, shoot straight up, but if they're smart, they'll put her in NXT and then let her develop a little bit. Which, either way, she's still signed to the company. I wish that she does go up through NXT so she can develop herself. NXT got some really great talent down there, and I think that she can give the women's division a run for their money if they push her right. You know what I'm saying? But how do you think that she's going to hang with some of the women in the locker room, even if she does go to NXT? How do you think she'll do?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know that much about her, but if she's a true wrestler, I think at this point in time, the way they talking about it, they're gonna have to do the whole she's a wrestler kind of thing and use that as part of her character, because she can't all of a sudden write a whole new character now that everybody knows who she is. It's like we knew Kurt Angle, because of who he was, or Chad Gable. He never really pushed his stuff like that. He kind of tried to, but I think it didn't work. I think she'll try to start with, and she get used to stuff. Then she can always change her angle up. But I think going in, she's gonna be definitely. They're gonna try to use the wrestling side to push her, because just like you said, there's never been a female Kurt Angle, or on that level female wise. So I
Yeah.
guess she's gonna see, or they're gonna try to make her sexy. Is she gonna just be about business? It's gonna be interesting to see.
You know what? I hope that they're able to do with her what they should have done with Ronda Rousey. You know what I'm saying? Which is really make her a legitimate threat to the whole entire roster, to make her a weapon and a force. And I think that she'll pick it up really well. That leads to be seen. But I mean, it's great potential there. Let me go over to Mr. Everything, man. What do you think about this new pickup for WWE signing a woman's Olympian to the main roster.
I totally agree with what you said a while ago. They need to do what they should have done with Ronda Rousey. I think, in my opinion, if you put her in a match with Ronda Rousey and have them straight wrestle and grapple, that would make a very interesting dynamic in terms of a match. It could really bring out, it could really bring out more of a Ronda Rousey than what we've been seeing. We see her like ragdoll people, but it really ain't made sense. Like she just snatching people's arms and throwing them around. This new acquisition to the WWE in terms of a women Olympian is definitely going to be interesting. Again, my biggest thing is who they're going to put her with in terms of matches. You know, not a lot of people can do the mat wrestling. They can do the, I guess, stunt entertainment